Christina, I am like super late on your video. I'm sorry, I've had my mom in town this week, and despite visual aids like our email exchange on this very subject, this one got past me. You can expect prompt videos in the future, ongoing, and I apologize for the inconvenience. I hope you've been able to practice. So hey, we've got a guitar. I've included the video how to hold the guitar briefly. We've got our arms steadying it. Guitar's about an inch away from my body, slightly leaned back against it, and not angled out like this, nor like this, and in a position where the fretboard's not falling down there, but chilling up here. Cool. So it's strange that we would start with the capo at the 9th fret, and I'm pretty sure that's still alive as actually ukulele or mandolin, but this, excuse me, is pretty high. So let's take a look at what's going on, what his hands are doing, and then he or she's hands are doing, and his or her final answer. And then we'll take it up the fretboard to where it actually sounds right. But more commonly, you're going to actually play D right here, which is this chord like that. So yeah, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. And this is our thumb grip. If you're touching the 6th string, that's actually good in this chord, but it's not going to matter in this song when we're not full out strumming. So all of these notes should sound like that. That's always the way to check, am I getting it, is push down as hard as you can and pick through one note at a time. And, probably the hardest one, aside from ouch my hand, will be your ring finger potentially touching the 1st string. So just be sure it's nice and bent this way. And we're going to be going, first I'm just playing D. Right hand wise, I'm down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Cool. The next thing that's going to happen is we're going to take our ring finger off and then we're going to put it right back. So that was the open 2nd string, the 3rd fret, and then we're right back to D. So basically we're just like, that's all that happens left hand wise. We go D, and then we take this finger off for a split second, going. We'll be going down, down, up, up, down, up, down, up. So go ahead and learn it down there since that's going to be way more common. Take some time, totally play it out of rhythm as needed. Then you're going to grab your capo and put it on the 9th fret. You have dots at 3, 5, 7, 9, 12. So, but even if you just remembered 3, 5, 7, then finding the 9th fret isn't like 1, 2. You don't literally have to count up. You can use the 7th fret as a landmark. Cool. So then we go up here and go. What did we decide on that? Did we decide to go? No, that's no better. All right, final answer. It's going up. Which is the same thing, having me playing at the 11th and 12th fret. If that came up, 12th fret has 2 dots. That's where the instrument repeats. Meaning this is E, A, D, G, B, E, the open strings, and this is E, A, D, G, B, E, in 3. Great. So there we are going. So, I mean, suggested starting tempo, you can just be like. And I would actually get through that as subsection 1, pausing in between. And then don't play it anymore. Start at the 2nd part. Don't go. Learn part 1 with pauses afterwards, and then zero in on part 2 and just go pause. Rather than only being allowed to play the 2nd part if you got the 1st part correctly. Really good representation of how I'm going to encourage you to work through the memorization stage with these songs. Even though this is just 2 subsections, we're making a clear distinction to not start at the beginning when we're working on section 2 of 2. it's hard enough. Everything's hard at this point. So yeah, part 1, part 2, and any tempo out of rhythm, all good. There it is. There's the first song we worked on, and definitely way more normal to do it down here. Sounds cool together. So, all right, let's listen to this next one. All right, this one has us picking single notes also. So we definitely want to be strumming chords as well. If I didn't write them down, you could Google E minor and A minor and just try some boring strumming. Just working on that wide range of motion where we hit all the strings with the same amount of velocity, anything where you're strumming at all. But hey, even if we were thematically working on single notey type songs and then we work on strumming next, that's all good. These songs have common elements in them, which is good initially. So this one's a little bit tricky, but totally doable also. So I've got my middle finger here on not the first, second, but the third string. Not the first, but the second fret. This is G, so that's A right there. My middle finger is anchored on A. And then we're going to have a chromatic movement in the bass, which means every fret, like E, F, F sharp, G. In this case, we're going F, E, E flat, D. And it's going to go like this. So I've got my first 2 fingers. And this is all going to be down, down, up, up. A lot like the actually. So yeah, common elements. Then my first finger is going to back up 1 fret. And then that'll be a bit of a stretch, but then you get to take it off. So we went bam, 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 and then we go 3rd fret with 3rd finger, 3rd fret, ring finger. So that's there's the last one. So that'll be. So yeah, we get. There's an alternate approach for it. That would be start with, instead of your first 2 fingers, your middle and ring. That leaves you a finger over here for that. However, then you still have to get to the 3rd fret, and you could use your pinky. That's not really a thing we're trying to do at this point, so we would just have to hop over at the end like that. That's the same in either version. So we've got this one, back up, chilling, then I can reach it. We've got a little, I have a finger available for this, but then I have to move to here. So yeah, you know, there we go. That's what's up. We've got. Again, play it out of rhythm, play it really slow. In this song, we're playing the same picking pattern over and over again. Where we're just going down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. So you could certainly zero in on that and just do it with open strings. That would be relevant in both songs, just getting a natural, you know, maybe. Or all of it, and throwing in not too many details at a time, hopefully. But yeah, nice loose wrist, not anchored in like this, little strums. So. There are easier things in the world than that, but it's pretty doable. And similarly, left-hand wise, you could just zero in on getting it done as far as that hand. So feel free to zoom in on either. Your hand's really gonna hurt. Fingernails super short. and I will see you in the near future, aka not this Thursday. Oh, I feel better about this now. But, and then immediately realize you're a Sunnyvale student, feel silly and bad about it again, except I don't really feel that bad, just regular bad. I'm joking. We're going to be good, and I'm going to see you Friday at 4. I'm not sure in which room yet, but I will get back to you. Cheers. See you soon.